Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Shattered Planet. So, man, we're going to need a lot of scrap to upgrade our strength, not entirely surprisingly, and I could spend a lot of my crystal on various things, but I'm going to handle that after the daily run. So, today we've got really crappy stuff, I think. Kind of hard to tell, but it looks like we've got brass knucks. Yeah, this is not going to be a good run as far as, like, gear goes. Usually it's tier 5 stuff. This will probably end in our death, maybe sometime. Ooh, gonna have to deal with one of the cannons. Luckily, we do a fair amount of damage as a result of me, pumping all of our points into strength forever. Well, I'm not going that direction. It's guarded by too many turrets, and I really don't like turrets. Unfortunately, it's got a lot of these two-legged walker things, too. Stones can spray. Physical immunity for a while. That could be useful, but I'm gonna hold on to that, because I could see that being more useful later when we're, on a later level. That makes sense, right? Right. So, like here. Probably. Let's use it, see what happens. It's 30 seconds of not taking damage from these guys, which is good because it's probably going to save our lives. Or at least prolong it to the point where, we can live. Fortunately, it does not last long. That is disappointing. Anyway, shrine, altar, study or pray. I think I studied it last time, so pray. Spend a moment attuning your spiritual sight. A dark resonates through yourself. Okay, so anyway. Random shrine. Machete. I could spend my scrap on a machete and really boost up our damage. I'm gonna do it. We've got a lot of scrap, and I feel risky. And realistically, brass knucks kind of suck. Whereas that rusty machete is gonna help. A large spider crawls on your chest, but you brush it off. You can't seem to touch it. Let's examine it. Green glowing rune. As it pulses, you forget the spider is there. So apparently I have poison immunity for a little while. Weird. Random event. And let's keep going. So I guess that's what happens when I pray to the dark gods. Works for me. Unfortunately, poison immunity does not last long. Luckily, our sword lasts quite a while and does quite the amount of damage. So, I see no reason to stick around here. I just got shot by the gun. Luckily, the gun did not shoot us as we were leaving. Anyway, onto the ice world. Yes. Okay. I was hoping. Oh, I wasted my scrap. And let's look at what we've got. So we've got this: 8 to 12 damage, 14 strength, 6 wits, 4 fate. This is gonna be better. So I wasted my scrap on a good weapon that we're not gonna end up using, because with luck, I will find that skull helmet somewhere along this level. If not, I mean, not the end of the world, but while we're here, I'm going to just stick my head around just for a little while, because ideally, I'd like to find that skull helmet that I always seem to find on this level, and wear that as a hat. Now, I'm going to have to worry about the blight coming. Please move. I really don't have a whole lot of time here. Well, that was not good. Okay, short level, let's get out of here before the blight comes, because the blight is going to come very fast. Please get out of my way. Random tribal people. So, we didn't get all the loot that we wanted, but we did get a slightly better sword. Did waste my scrap on the previous one, but if we can manage to survive this somehow, which I doubt, then we get to keep both. Technically all three, because I found a third one. Uh-oh. Let's get out of... Okay. We're not going to be able to get out of here. So, let's do what we always do and just chuck things at it. It managed to boost up the damage. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh well. Not the end of the world. So, let's continue on. Oh, looks like it's a murder bot. Well, we know what to do in case of murder bot. Become immune to damage. Thank you, drinky drinks. So at the very least, we got that going for us. Not for very long, though. Luckily, we're immune to damage for, like, 2 more turns. Let's wait for it to come in, and there we go. Yeah! Great timing. Oh, it's another murder bot. Oh, the temptation to use the last one is high, and especially because we're pretty injured, I'm gonna have to here, just because I want to get as far as we can. Hello. Slicer. What is it? Oh, it's only 3-star. That's not so good. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better. Error. 403, access forbidden. Voices, pile of junk. Let's debug it. And we got laser saber. Ooh. 6 to 14 damage. And plus 14 strength. You know what? While we are here, we're just going to use this because it's fun, right? I really hope we manage to win this run. I doubt we're going to, but I hope we do. Let's move this out of the way because that thing still sits there. And we get some black drink, and we find the way out of here, which is great. I really don't like staying on the tech levels. They always hurt the most. Now we're quite injured, which is a concern. It's just not I was gonna say let's insta-gibbet, and then we didn't insta-gibbet at all. Anyway, so we're injured. I'm gonna use this. Become immune to chemicals, just because he might do something nasty to us. Specifically, you know, spit poison, because if we get poison spit, then we're gonna have issues. Ideally, I'd like to find something that heals me. Let's enjoy the fire, which warms us up, I guess. The problem is we don't have any known healing items, and I don't feel like just quaffing mysterious liquids, because that always seems to end in abject failure and or my face exploding, which is bad. We've only got 21 health left, which is also bad. And the blight is spreading really fast. So we gotta kick it up a notch. Unfortunately, since this game is turn-based, every time I move, they just come and get friskier. Okay, so I'm just gonna get risky here, and hopefully I can do some damage to him. Okay, I teleported him and regened him, but we found this guy. Please have some food for me. Let's see what's in the mystery crate. Please, mystery crate, have food. Use? It's got a royal crown. Defense 3. Well, let's wear it, considering we've got it. But, man, we're injured. I was really hoping it would have a cookie or something. That said, we've still technically made some amount of bank here. Oh. Oh, nope, that's a mimic, and it murdered us. I probably should have been more careful there. Oh well, we got a silver medal, 13 crystals. Just really wish I had managed to make it to the end, because it would have been really nice to have all that stuff. Oh well. Anyway, teleporter stuff, that's pointless. So, seeing as we're here... Oh, right. Let's spend that crystal on some actually useful things, like 5-star equipment. Omnicorp Visor, which I believe is supposed to be a Robocop reference. The new one, interestingly enough. And I don't think I can spend my crystal on anything else. Force Sword. That's different from the Laser Sword, apparently, but it didn't give me a data log entry for it, weirdly enough. Gekian Antique, which I recognize, but I honestly have no idea what it's supposed to be. No, this is the Robocop reference. I don't know what the other one is supposed to be then. Anyway, wow, that's a really good one. I should probably go adventuring with it. I might just do a 5-star, you know, as far as I can go normal mode run and see what happens there. Because I think that would be a viable enough run, or at least a fun run. And Blood Drinker. Ooh. Oh, there we go. It's probably what I'm going to carry around with me. And because of that, we get 5 extra crystal and manage to get another Face of Justice. So, let's do a run where we've maxed out strength as much as possible. Labyrinth has a really high strength bonus. What else has a really high strength? Actually, you know what? I'm going to quick jump cut while I go find things out. Okay, so we've got the Nest Guardian, some juice, and the TNA extractor, plus Robocop and Axe. And apparently I can do the daily challenge again. Well, I really don't want to because, I mean, we've already done it. I might do it again on my own just to get the stuff, but that'll be, you know, at a way later date. Anyway, so we've got a lot of scrap, and I pretty much built myself to have the highest possible strength here, which ideally we'll be able to just murder our way through. The one unfortunate bit is I'm not going to be able to capture these head crabs. I don't think I really care. So, oh, there's the ramp down. I was kind of confused about that, but ideally I'd like to get some more powerful companions that I could potentially bring with us in the future, because at this point we're pretty stacked as far as gear goes, so we might as well just see what we can get. Hello. I'll spend some scrap on some chocolate and, you know, get a new entry. It's always a viable thing. And realistically, I'm not too concerned. I'm just here to have fun, right? Right. And grinding for stats can be done off camera if I really, really want to, but at this point our stats are pretty darn high. I'm just trying to milk this place for as much as I can. Because there's a lot. The juice is always good, once I figure out what it does. And now that I just do the experimental chucks instead of actually holding onto it, and, you know, quaffing it and taking hideous amounts of damage, this is probably the best idea. Now the question is, I could potentially kill one of the tribal people with the gun. It's a temptation. I'll go see if I can fight one on a one-on-one, see if I do any damage. No, I do not want to jump down. That is dumb. I have no need to. So, why would I want to? Anything up here? And you look useless. Okay, so got lots of fluids. Uh-oh. Well, here's a good example. Let's use the gun on him. He's immune. Oh no. Right, I guess, blighted guys cannot be picked up. That's frustrating. I will, keep that in mind in the future. And sweet. One of the tribal people covered our escape. Quickly. Oh, nope. Let's just murder him. He's dead. I was kind of hoping I could have a tribal man as a companion. Oh, hey. I think I can capture one of these guys. Pachow! Got him. And I can actually bring him around. Well, let's use it, because I'm going to hold on to the Nest Guardian for slightly later. And hopefully this guy will be our permanent companion, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, hologram. Let's study it. Oh, right. I've already done this one. Should have touched it. Oh well, not the end of the world. Let's just... Oh, let's dismantle it and see what happens. We get scrap. Probably should have kept it. Might have been a laser gun. Oh well, not the end of the world. I'm just trying to remember all the things I haven't done to see what, you know, interesting new varieties I can get. See if I can get my little guy to fight him. Yeah! It's like cockfighting, but, you know, significantly less immoral. Yep, and the stuff is starting to come after us, so it's time to get out of here, because I've explored pretty much everything. Now, I think we're immune to lightning, which means we will never go to a mechanical world, likely, but not the end of the world. And I just murdered that head crab. We've got a lot of head crabs, which, I mean, not good, not bad, just kind of... Oh, inventory is full. Well, time to do science on things. Oh, that's poison. Glad I didn't chuck that at myself, or drink it. That would have been unfortunate. Let's just keep... Nope! Let's just keep chucking things at this corner until we know what everything does. And that way, ideally, we can... Oh, that's fire. Let's go this way. Okay. Apparently, since it wasn't grasslands, it's not burning. Which is great, because I really don't want to be burnt in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so we found the teleporter already, and realistically, the rewards on this level are kind of crap, so I think I'm just gonna grab this stuff, use this, might as well go to the secret area since I have the key. The answer is absolutely nothing here. Oh, and took 1 damage from the crab. Oh, right. I can murder one of these things. And ideally, I'll get in here, and I'm gonna have to use this a couple of times, I think. Might not do enough damage, frustratingly enough. Please kill it. Nope, that sucked. Well, at the very least, I get some other weird sparkly gun. What's this one? Allergen gun. Does poison. Cool. And what's the skull pile do? Let's, dropkick the skull. But we had so much in common. It chatters. Ah, that's cute. Right, it was trying to flirt with me. Flirty skull. Okay, and what is this one? Starts a fire. Well, let's drink our orange juice. Drink all of our orange juice. Guess I could eat our chocolate too, but it would be slightly not great. Whatever. We're doing okay. This time, I think I'm going to break out the Nest Guardian now. I think it's a good time for that. And unseen voice whispers, kicking a skull around isn't very polite. Let's apologize. Aw, I can't stay mad at you, the voice says. Here, remember me fondly. So we get a gift box and +3 fate. Let's use the gift box. We get a grenade! Wow! That must have been some kind of special person to just give us a grenade. Well, when in doubt. Oh wait, back up, back up. Just let the fire do its thing. It's not gonna come here or bother us. Let's just pass the time until we don't burn. I think that was a good tactical choice, if you ask me. We got a lot of the little walker guys, but I should be okay here. Just gotta... Oh, it's another silver thing. Let's just move over and wall up that one. Okay, my Nest Guardian is not helping us here. Oh, there it kind of did. Took it a while to figure out what's what. I kind of wish you could set pet behavior, but I don't see a menu for that anywhere. Because it would be kind of cool if it just kind of went rogue and killed everything for me. But as it stands, it just follows me around and, you know, every once in a while it does a thing. Now it's doing a thing. Thank you. Nest Guardian. Oh. Now is a good point to leave, just because my Nest Guardian versus their Nest Guardian, or that Nest Guardian, not really worth it. Okay, so we've got some fire crabs. Let's see what happens when I just burn everything. Oh, well, it's on fire, but so is everything else. Let's just wait, in kind of a bad spot, considering we might get some evil crabs coming after us. Wow. I really torched everything. I guess that's what happens when you chuck fire on the grasslands. Oh, nope. Don't want to chuck fire anymore. My Nest Guardian is doing its thing. Let's move over and just wallop these guys. There we go. Apparently it didn't want to attack me. Kind of glad for that. Because I really should have just chucked fire into that area instead of moving forward. Because that would have been kind of hilarious if I just burnt through the entire area and wouldn't have to deal with it. But I failed. Whatever. Not a big deal. Let's go through the teleporter. And I think we have enough scrap at this point that we can afford a upgrade to strength, which is great. Because we need those. Because, I mean, wits, okay, you know, that dodge is kind of nice, though. I never really feel like the enemies are missing me that much. And do I feel insane here? I was tempted to just chuck the fire, but I don't think we have a safe spot to hang out. And unless we have a safe spot to hang out, I really don't feel comfortable setting fire to the entire countryside. That's just how, you know, damage and pain happens. And I found the teleporter, which is good. Let's see what else is around here. Answer is nothing down this way. I'm gonna go back a little bit. The blight is not moving that fast. I guess it kind of is. I should probably eat my truffle, but I'll eat that later. And get the scrap that was left over from this. Anything up here? And the answer is a vending machine. Come on, Nest Guardian. What are you doing? So we could get the Master Chief helmet, but that would be silly. And I could get a mystery crate. I like mysteries. I always have something interesting in them. And the answer is goggles, or glasses. Spectacles. Well, that's not a spectacle I feel like submitting myself to, especially because the RoboCop helmet is a lot better than, oh no, Peasley little glasses. And look at that thing. It's like the definition of badass, which makes me kind of sad that the new RoboCop really didn't look like, you know, old RoboCop that much. But, whatever. I didn't even see the movie, so it's not like I really can have much of a informed opinion without just sounding like a ponce. Anyway, let's just back off. Looks like kind of a battle going on. I'll just let him handle that and kill these and get a lot of scrap for it. It works. Now we've got our Nest Guardian. He'll just do his thing. We could get the local teleport gun, but there's no real point for it, so I'm just going to mess around with the hole. Let's lure it out. What do we get? And we get a seedling. It's tempting. No. Oh, sweet. It goes into my inventory, so as soon as the Nest Guardian's dead, we get to switch them out. Which is exactly what I wanted, because Nest Guardian's about half health, and that puts us in a really good position. We got the secret key, so we can go to the secret area. Not like it ever really has anything useful. Answer is black stuff. Plus 10 strength. Poisonous goo. Local teleport. Crablet egg. And fire. I need to start using these. But, Anyway, so we found the teleporter. I think we've also got another area we can go to, and I don't think the blight is moving pretty fast. I'm just gonna book it because I think it's better than the alternative. Plus, we're going on to what? Distance? We're going on to distance 8, so we're doing a heck of a lot better than we were doing with the daily run, which makes sense. You know, my equipment is actually. Oh, hello. There's a plant monster, and if I let my I'm gonna just back off, because, okay, this is not good. Well, with luck, I can do enough damage. Holy shit. Let's just please work, otherwise we die. Okay, please work, otherwise we die. There, we got it. And we get to keep it as a pet, assuming that, you know, we don't just immediately die. But I do get to keep it as normal. So let's bring this thing out until we can get our health back up, because that hurt. But that's a pretty rare pet to pick up, I think. Because it does a lot of damage. Heat distance. Oh, heat damage. Probably just set the world on fire. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Let's just pop down here, grab the mysterious brown liquid, plus 65 health instantly. That's exactly what I was looking for. And thank you, Mr. Dude. So we can set stuff on fire, talk to this one. Let's take the scrap metal. And we get plus 2 strength, apparently. Sweet. Now, I don't think I found the teleporter yet. And let's let our Big and Ugly fight him. Go for it, Big and Ugly. Uh-oh, Big and Ugly is poisoned. That kind of bites. I probably should have... Well, then again, I would have gotten poisoned, so... It's kind of a no-win situation there, but... Either way. I guess I really should just double-team them, because double-teaming works, right? Sounds dirty. Anyway, we found the teleporter. Let's peer around a little bit more. Nah, not worth it. Gonna take too much damage from that. Oh, but there's... Okay. I'm just gonna run. My plant guy is already pretty injured, and I really don't want to... I don't want him to take any more damage. And apparently we've never been to the tropics before. Cool. High five from here. We're a great scientist. Beautiful. Here, let's get this crystal and look around. We've got a lot of interesting things hanging out. So, what do I want to do? I want to find a monster. There we go. Let's do poisonous goo. Chuck it there. So now it's poisoned. Probably should have kept it on the poisonous goo, but it's not the end of the world. And let's use the local teleport, get us over here. Let's grab the fruit. If I eat the fruit, 80 health. That would be a waste of resources. We also got strangely crunchy. Let's eat them. Apparently we've got like boosted wisdom. Not entirely sure what's going on with that, but meh, not so bad. We've got a lot of stuff over here. Awesome. And yes, we're losing a little bit of health here. Not that impactful, especially now that we have a healing item. I honestly don't feel too bad about anything. So we got spray on chemical shielding if I really feel like being unnecessary here. But, ow. Let's see, do I have anything that can help? Yes, I do. Allergen gun. E-poison, jerk. That actually worked pretty darn well. Let's get over here. So I'm going to have to use that allergen gun a heck of a lot more than I do. So... Uh-oh. Let's just chuck a crablet there. And I was hoping the crablet would... Well, okay, so that one's stuck for some reason. I really do not want to fight that thing. So let's go this direction. Pray to Gourd that our teleporter isn't around here. I'm gonna do something really stupid and set fire to the blight. Kill this guy. Eat this. Grab this. I mean, worst comes to worst, we leap down, but that's not good. Because, yeah, I haven't found the teleporter yet. And that's not gonna be it either. Oh boy. I'm just gonna toss that. I want to grab this. Because 10 wits, that's not what I wanted. We are... Oh, apparently I murdered a villager. Well... I think, okay, we're not going to get hit by the blight, but we're going to have to run here. Run really fast. Luckily, oh shoot. Luckily I did a lot of damage. Or, let's see. Keep running this direction. We're quite injured, so I'm going to use the custard blossom. Mr. Petman, please block the way for me, because bad things are happening. Across the board. There's a berry bush. Let's eat. See what happens. We get this. Gorgeous. And keep running. And I see the teleporter. Beautiful. So we are going to be full health, which is perfect. Grab some things while we're here. And then book it for the exit, because I really don't want to lose my pet. And I really don't want to lose any more health, because that was dangerous. I probably shouldn't have gone down that direction, honestly, but oh well. It's just kind of the way things go. I wonder what these red flowers are so plentiful for. But now we've got a... Oh, boy. The blight is really moving fast. Guess I should probably move faster. I've been a little bit slow here, honestly, which is bad move. But, I mean, loot. Look at all this loot. Like healing items and everything. At least our behavior is fairly sustainable, which is great. Let's just hope we can find some nice stuff as we go. Now, we got some gear here, but as far as I can tell, there's no real point to it. So I'm just going to leave it behind, because, well, as much as I would like to, you know, bring all sorts of items back with me, I don't think it's going to do a lick of good. So let's shoot some poison damage at him, and keep going. Oh, we're injured. I should probably drink, or munch. And leave my plant guy to do the dirty work. Wish I could do anything else, but don't think I can. Well, luckily we got a replacement plant guy if we need it. Gonna have to battle this one. Oh, no, I'm gonna run away. Nuts. Oh wait, plus 10 strength for a couple turns. There we go, that's exactly what we needed. We can keep eating custard blossoms. Kill this crystal. Apparently can't use any more aloe vera. Not the end of the world. I really want to know what that thing does. So, let's go, let's do it. Mushroom makes a soft wheezing sound. Tendrils reach feebly towards your pockets. Let's give it something. We give it some scrap, and it apparently gave us some nice things. Let's see what I can use or drop or give away. Oh yeah, let's use our pet. Might as well. Because we've got another one of those, and we have no idea what happens when you eat a ghost mushroom. Well, apparently, no, do not want to hop down. Never want to hop down. That's like super last ditch, as in, never do it. And we found the teleporter before the blight caught up with us, which is great. And boy, do we have a lot of scrap. We are making bank. Like, I feel real wealthy here, which is good. Now let's just, Guess I'm gonna have to fight this thing anyway. Apparently they do heat damage. I should... Oh, wait. Hey, that's actually a useful point of information, considering I'm carrying around so much freaking aloe vera. That will be helpful. And now, I think the brown liquid is actually going to be really useful for us, because brown liquid is 65 health instantly. Perfect. So, let's get over here. Looks like we've got a mimic, which should be fine. Don't really see why not. Let's poison it first, do a lot of damage, and get out... Oh, it's one of the laser guns. I could use that. I'm gonna get rid of the spectacles. I don't need them. And a laser gun. Oh, wait, no, it's a local teleport gun. Oh, that's kind of butts. And apparently my pet is already dead. That sucks. Let's, hit record. Okay. We apparently get plus 10 wits. Presumably just for this run, but I have no direct confirmation. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Eat food, and then fight him. Okay, so 65 health instantly would be just a little bit on the wasteful side of things. Okay, please find the teleporter shortly, because I'd like to get out of here. Because this place is scary. And let's use these things, just because if I can one-hit this... Nope, can't one-hit this. But, now we're going to want to use this. Fight the murder bots, because murder bots hurt so bad. It hurts so bad. So we've got goo. Please have food for me. The answer is no. It's got a mystery box. It's tempting, especially in this case, because we have no idea what it does. And it's shortbread. Beautiful. Thank you. And I'm going to ooh, this is going to get risky, because the blight is starting to get real close, and I think this is the only place where the teleporter possibly could be. Well, let's just keep escaping, because we're doing okay on the health front, but things are getting hard. And aloe vera. Become fire resistant. Take a lot less damage from this guy. Actually, probably was a waste of time there, but not the end of the world. I'm getting a lot of scrap from these. Oh. Well, that was pointless. Let's just keep escaping. Yeah, we're out of healing items, which is bad. We're out of a lot of stuff. Had all of those fruits. It was making me so happy. Uh-oh. This is usually a good point for just running away. Let's kill this thing while we're here. Doesn't look like we get any scrap from it, because ideally I'd like to avoid any and all confrontations with murder bots. Oh. Well, there's a murder bot, but we can escape before it gets to us. And look at that scrap rack up. I might even be able to buy two sets of strength, which would be amazing. Okay, use another aloe vera. Move in for the kill. Because at this point, I'm prioritizing scrap retrieval to... Scrap retrieval to, you know, survival-ish. Like, ideally, I'd like to get on to the next level. But, I mean, after a certain point, that's just going to be untenable. And, I mean, we're on distance 14. This is like, really far in the game. I've never gotten this far, honestly, but that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. You've seen every single time I've ever played Shattered Planet, with the exception of, like, I guess a couple of things while I was on vacation. Anyway, so, please don't have the teleporter back over that direction. That would be... Oh, boy. I'm just going to throw that at him. Oh, that didn't do any good. Let's use local teleport gun on myself. Get this. Get this. Use this on myself again, and apparently we fell down. Did that kill us? Yep, apparently we local teleported off. That sucked, but we can go on a shopping spree. Yeah. We got to put, I guess 4 points into strength. 42 strength, meaning of life. And let's put some into wits, because that makes sense. And we got a lot of crystal for that too. Beautiful. So, I don't think there's any level of dispute that can go on there. That was a very worthwhile run. I'm just going to buy a shit ton of food while I'm here. Because, well, we all saw what happened when I didn't have any food. And, I mean, the grenade's okay, but I'll probably just save most of my crystal at this point, put away all the stuff, and let's go spend the last of our crystal, seeing as we're here. Because it's nice to stay topped off. And, honestly, as far as stats go, the more points I put into stats like this, the longer we're going to be able to make these runs go. And that's a really good thing. I'm just going to save my crystal at this point. There's no reason for me to hoard it. Or, no, there's no reason for me to spend it on inferior equipment. Especially because I can churn out so much when I do a 5-star run. So, overall, that was a great run. Very happy with it. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Shattered Planet. And, you know what? Maybe we might attempt to do the signal. Because that could be interesting. Who knows? Maybe I might even do Old Blood. That sounds kind of fun. Either way, see you guys then. And as always, thanks for watching.